What's going on, everybody? CobraStar back to y'all another video today. And yesterday, I went to go see this movie. Jordan Peele called it a horror movie. It's called Us, man. And let me tell you, it ain't nothing to do with us. But he said it was a horror movie. I guess you can call it that. I'm more leaning on the side of like realism. Like, oh, this is where he thinks we're going. You know, with the government and everything. But I'm not gonna spoil anything. Look, even if I did spoil the movie, you still wouldn't know what's going on. I was in the movie confused. Like, there's a big plot twist. I can get to it later. But there's a big plot twist at the end of the movie. And it makes you say, what the fuck? But it actually, if you think about it, it actually makes sense. Now that I was like reading stuff about it, I was looking up videos afterwards. It actually makes sense about the plot twist. At first, I was like, "Bro, this really just does it. Why would you even throw this in there?" And then I'm like, okay. I see what you did there." So it starts off all nice, laughter, kind of like Get Out. How Get Out was, all people throwing jokes around. The tone's it's pretty set nice. And then the shots he has in the movies, it's like long shots, like maybe like a 2-minute scene. Like everything's like 1 to 2 minutes of a scene, and it's long. And you know, at the end of that scene, something bad's gonna happen. So it starts off. The main character. Let me see if I can find her. The main girl. She starts off. Let me see her right here. She starts off. She's the center of it all, right there. Is her, and if you see the movie, you'll understand why she's the center of it all. There's her 2 kids, but it's just the first act kind of sets some things up, but when that second act hits, oh my god! Like if you've seen the trailer shows a couple things, but when you see this movie, you'll be like, yo, that trailer didn't really show much. It's so much more to this movie. Like I could show you even when these creatures, not say creatures, but even when these people show up, I call them doppelgangers. So I guess they're like kind of like us. But even when they show up, oh my! I wanted to go see it like the first day because I wanted to get the crowd. I want to hear the crowd's reaction to it too. And everybody was like, "Oh my god!" When they finally show up. When they show up, When they show up, that's when the movie starts. Because when they show up, they don't get off for a while. Like they'll show up and then it's like it's boom for the rest of the movie. It's what you came to see for the rest of the movie. Like I said, they don't come to the second act, so you're sitting there for about a good maybe 30 minutes kind of waiting on these guys to show up. So the reason why you showed up. So you're waiting just a little bit for these guys. It's kind of like if you've seen Godzilla, how you kind of have to wait for Godzilla to kind of show up. It's the same thing with these doppelgangers. I mean, you kind of get something in the beginning, but it's nothing. It's nothing at all. You're like, oh, okay. But when they show up, they show out, man. I always love to see a movie where where actors have to play like 2 different characters for the movies. Now they have to play a scary character and have to play a character like themselves. I always love a movie characters that can do that in a movie because that's not easy to do. So even with I want to show you my favorite doppelganger out of all the doppelgangers was this right here. This kid right here. Let me show you. Boom! When this doppelganger kid shows up, it gets lit, y'all. Like they don't say much. They don't talk. But yo, this doppelganger kid right here is lit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. He one lit kid. And like I said, the movie's just amazing. I don't know this girl right here. She's the main character in the movie. All right, y'all. Spoiler. She's y'all see it in the trailer. She's literally the main character in the movie. And she should be. She's amazing in this movie. You follow her throughout the whole thing, and it's just amazing. Like when she approaches her doppelganger, that's when it gets lit, y'all. But like I said, you guys should really go out there and go see it. Like you're gonna leave the theater with a lot of questions. I'm not gonna lie about that. You're gonna be like, okay, what? Like I don't. This is the first movie I've seen over 300 movies, right? And I've never ever came out of a movie saying, "What the heck just happened?" Or I don't understand anything. I don't understand anything that happened in the movie, and I've had to go back and keep read about it, listen about it, and even might go see it again to learn and understand some things I didn't understand in the first part. But I mean, if you guys want to go in for a horror movie, it's a horror movie. Okay, it's a very good horror movie at that. But it's also like there's also a meaning in this movie too, which I like the meaning in the movie too. But like I said, guys should go see it. I'm giving this movie a strong A. There's just a couple of things that annoyed me in it, like it's just with the doppelgangers. I don't want to spoil it, but it's a couple of things that annoyed me with how they're like what their messages and everything. It kind of annoyed me. Like how they kill people, it kind of annoyed me. But like I said, man, you guys should definitely go see it. This was a great movie. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you guys for watching this, and see you guys next one.
Did you like the last video? Well, let's keep it going. We also have a podcast here on iTunes called The Greatness Awaits Podcast. You guys can go check it out. We post like 3 times a week on here. Well, I'm gonna try to get to 3 times a week. So I appreciate if you guys go through there, listen to a couple of the podcasts, and just keep it going. So I appreciate you guys watching the video, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.